Welcome dear friends, I am tutor Cletus Okoli. In today's math class, we want to solve for the real value of x. In the question, if 4 raised to the power x plus 16 raised to the power x is equal to 64 raised to the power x, let us find the real value of x. Alright, by solution to the given question, that 4 raised to the power x plus 16 raised to the power x is equal to 64 raised to the power x. The first that I should do is to divide all through by 4 raised to the power x. That means I will have 4 raised to the power x over 4 raised to the power x plus 16 raised to the power x all over 4 raised to the power x is equal to 64 raised to the power x divided by 4 raised to the power x. From here, 4 raised to the power x divided by 4 raised to the power x will give me 1. And from here, I will have it as 16 all over 4 all raised to the power x equal to 64 all over 4 all raised to the power x. The reason is because if I have a raised to the power x all over b raised to the power x, it is equal to a over b all to the power of x. Since the powers are the same, then I can maintain one common power and then put it as a fraction. Now, from what I have, this is going to give me 1 plus 4 divided 16 will give me 4. Then raised to the power x equal to, and from here 4 divided 64 is going to give us 16. Okay, that is 64 over 4, 232. Okay, that is 16. Then raised to the power x. That is what it will give me. As it is now, I can then write it this way, moving all this to the right hand side will give me 16 raised to the power x, then minus 4 raised to the power x, then minus 1 equal to 0. What I have done, I moved 1 plus 4 raised to the power x to the right hand side. That is what I have done. Also, 16 is the same thing as 4 raised to the power 2. So I have 4 raised to the power 2 into x minus 4 raised to the power x minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, if I have a raised to the power x or raised to the power y, it can be switched and written as a raised to the power y or raised to the power x, because multiplication is commutative. That means I can switch 2 and x, the exponents, to get 4 raised to the power x or raised to the power 2, then minus 4 raised to the power x minus 1 equal to 0. At this point, let 4 raised to the power x be equal to t. And that means anywhere I see 4 raised to the power x, I will represent it as letter t. Doing that, I have 4 raised to the power x here, which is 4 raised to the power xt, then raised to the power 2, minus t, then minus 1 is equal to 0. Alright, moving forward, let me use the general quadratic formula to solve for t raised to the power 2 minus t minus 1, because it is a quadratic equation. And that means the general formula says that minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. That is the formula for solving a quadratic equation. And then, but from here, a is equal to the coefficient of the leading coefficient. The leading coefficient, that is the coefficient of t squared, and that is 1. Then yb is equal to negative 1, that is the coefficient of t. And then c is equal to also 1. Very good, because they are negative here, right? Substitution into the quadratic formula will give me minus 1, okay? Then plus or minus the square root of minus 1 squared minus 4 multiplied by a, and the a is 1, y c here, please, is negative 1. C is negative 1. So multiply by negative 1, everything divided by 2 multiplied by 1. And this is going to give me 1. Then the square root of 1 squared is 1. Minus times minus is plus. And then 4 times 1 times 1 is that. 4 all over 2. Moving forward, I have plus or minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 5 all over 2. What have I gotten? I have gotten that t is equal to 1 plus or minus the square root of 5 all over 2. But remember what I said at the beginning of this column, that we let t to be equal to 4 to the power of x. Remember that t is equal to 4 to the power of x, meaning that I have known t. So I replace t with the 4 to the power of x because I am looking for the value of x, not the value of t. So I assign t to be 4 raised to the power x. Now I have to substitute since I have gotten the value of t. Alright, but what this thing means is 1 plus or minus square root of 5 over 2 means that I can separate it. Note that this t now is equal to 1 plus root 5 over 2, and also t is equal to 1 minus root 5 over 2. Now, taking this, when t is equal to 1 plus root 5, okay, let me put it this, 4x is equal to t, then it is equal to 1 plus root 5 all over 2. Very good. What I have done is that I come to this place and replace the value of t, which is 4 to the power of x. So, when t here now is replaced as 4 to the power of x, it will now be equal to this because I'm taking the positive part of the value of t. Now, going by logarithms, this is going to be, okay, let me quickly apply a logarithm formula. If I give you that let's say p raised to the power x is equal to q, it means that x is equal to the log of q to base p. I will apply this law of logarithms to what I have, meaning that 4 to the power of x equal to this is going to be that x, okay, let's put it this way, it will now be that x will be equal to the log of 1 plus root 5 over 2 base 4. Very good. But this thing is the same thing as the log of, we make use of calculator here, the log of square root of 5 plus 1 divided by 2. So that is the log of 1.6180, okay, divided by the log of 4. Very good. But to the log of this, if I find the log of 1.6180 will give me 0.2089, if you like, put 897 divided by the log of 4. Log 4 is equal to 0.60205. We divide. Therefore, 0.20897 divided by 0.60205 will give us equal to 0.34709, okay, as the value of x when t is equal to 1 plus root 5 all over 2. Also, when t is equal to this, I will have it that 4 to the power x is equal to 1 minus root 5 all over 2. Applying the same law here, x now will be equal to the log. X now will be equal to the log of 1 minus root 5, okay, divided by 2, then to base 4. But This is going to give us a negative value, and we cannot have a log of a negative value. Therefore, we reject this, rejected, meaning that the answer to the value of x is for when t is equal to 1 plus root 5 all over 2, and when solved and applied the use of calculator to get the answer in decimal, this becomes our final answer. Alright, thank you for watching. Do subscribe to my channel and share my videos to your learning colleagues. God bless you for watching.